Drink beer, it's good for you.
Hello and welcome to the video. In this video I'll be reviewing the Kegmenter. I have used this now for a variety of different fermentations and will share my findings. As this is a product review, here is my full disclosure declaration. If you wish to read this in full, then please feel free to pause the video now. In short, this disclaimer goes into my position, unsponsored status, and simply spells everything out. Let's move on. Firstly, if you have not seen my Kegmenter preview video, then give it a look after you see this one. It has details of what this can do in full. In this review video I'll be focusing on the pros and cons of the product, so that you can make an informed decision around if this is for you or not, as the case may be. So here is the Kegmenter that I have been using. I have used this one many times now without any issues. The Kegmenter is not exactly what you would call an eye candy product. It is not particularly shiny and there is not exactly much to look at. It is, however, very functional. As my regular viewers know, I would rather focus on educational content on my channel, but I do make product reviews when I feel something stands out for recommendation. The Kegmenter is one such product, but as always it is not perfect. I will now go through the pros and cons. Firstly, unlike plastic fermenters like the Firmzilla or Fermentosaurus, this is made from stainless steel, and as such will be something you will be able to use for many years into the future. The con the opposite way though is that these are not see-through or transparent in any way. One major key feature of this product is that it is actually multi-purpose. To start with, it can be used as a regular keg, and it can also be used as a unitank, meaning that you can ferment and serve from it. However, there is a potential con here though in using this as a unitank. It is possible that the beer will only keep good for between 2 to 4 weeks for some people's taste. This is due to the fact that there is no way to dump the trub from the Kegmenter, and this can lead to off flavours for some. This certainly does not affect all though, and I'm aware of people that regularly ferment and serve from one vessel with regular results that they are more than happy with. Worst case scenario, it does make the Kegmenter ideal as a party keg or for beers that you know will be drunk quickly. Yes, we all have those, do not worry. The multi-purpose nature of the Kegmenter continues, with this being suitable for regular and pressure fermentation, as well as for distilling and boiling via upgrades. The Kegmenter is available in two sizes, 29 litres and 58, so more than you can get into a regular corny keg, even considering headspace, but the con here is that the footprint is larger than that of a corny keg. This ultimately means that a different type of fridge type would need to be used for storage. I would imagine that many upright fridges would be able to house 2 or maybe more of the 29 litre Kegmenter, but a limit of one 58 litre Kegmenter seems realistic, but not something that I have tested fully. In comparison to Firmzilla or Fermentosaurus, another key benefit is that there are certainly less adjustable parts and thus less fuss in setting this up. This ultimately means there's an awful lot less fuss in sealing this pressure tight. The triclover lock works very well in sealing things down and is the only thing to concern yourself with here, quite a large difference. I will also add that the ball lock posts on the pressure lid are fixed and pose no area of real concern once they are tightened and left. It is also metal on metal rather than metal on plastic. When using the pressure lid with the Kegmenter, you have standard Cornelius keg posts that you can use. This means that you can use a lot of different standard equipment like a beer gun for bottling or canning direct from the keg, or you can perform an enclosed transfer directly from the Kegmenter into another keg or another Kegmenter for that matter. Another area that I really like is that you can use heat belts directly to the body of the Kegmenter with no need for a jacket. This also results in a faster heat up time as the stainless steel from the body acts as a conductor for heat. I also particularly like the part of the upgrade kit for pressure, in that it has the floating dip tube for serving. I'm a big fan of these and use those on all of my kegs of all types now to serve the clearest and cleanest of beer from the top, rather than the standard dip tube that draws beer from the bottom. I can think of one last con, and that is that this is not exactly a pretty product like some other shiny polished and styled products out there, but then on the other hand it is an awful lot cheaper and it has similar functionality. If having the sexier swag products is your thing, then this may not be for you, but if you are looking for functionality at a lower price, then this is going to be hard to ignore. The impact of these pros and cons will of course vary from person to person, and only you can decide if this is a fit for you. Some of you may be able to think of other pros and cons, and if so, then please add them to the comments section of this video, particularly if you are a user of the Kegmenter and want to share your thoughts. Personally, I did not add this to my brewing hardware with the intention of using it as a unitank, but I do enjoy the other features for the price point. It is certainly good value for money. Usually I use mine to ferment in under pressure, and then after fermentation I can do an enclosed transfer into a keg with part of the batch and then bottle or can the rest all under pressure. I really like that I can pre-carbonate the beer in the Kegmenter before transfer, and this is especially useful and nice for bottles or cans. No need for sugar whatsoever. In finishing, I have to say that this is a simple no-fuss solution that works well and ticks the right boxes for me. Do feel free to share your thoughts about the Kegmenter in the comments section of this video, and if you would like to discuss this or any other beer related topics, then why not head to this YouTube channel's Facebook group. We have over 4,000 members now and are rapidly expanding further each week. We have a friendly and helpful vibe with a lot of helpful and knowledgeable members. Methods to join are shown on screen now. This now brings this video to a close. If you have any questions, then please let me know via YouTube or Facebook. I do hope that you found this video to be useful, interesting and enjoyable. If appropriate, then please like this video on YouTube, and if you've not done so already, then please subscribe. I regularly post new content. Happy brewing!